Nora's first year album. This is the first 6 months. So I had a viewer kind of request this video, which I thought was pretty awesome. So I thought that I would just share the pages that are included for her first 6 months. So they are weekly layouts. So we'll just get started here. So I haven't yet done a front cover. This album used to have like another section that included my pregnancy photos, along with like her birth story and some photos from her at the hospital. And I had to take them out because the album was just getting too big. So those are in a separate album. But here's her week 1. So none of the photos from the hospital are included in this layout, but this is just her like coming home from the hospital for the first time, lots of family that came over to visit and that sort of thing. Now I do apologize, I don't know a lot of the kit names because I just have so many thirds of kits that I just don't know. I just don't know which kit they came from, but there's some stamping. I don't do a lot of stamping, but there is some stamping involved here and there throughout the album. Some layering of 3x4 cards on 4x6 cards. I like the look of that. Lots of Studio Calico cards in this layout. This is when I first started subscribing to Studio Calico, so there is quite a few cards there. And it's pretty much, I think, when I started making the switch to just mainly Studio Calico. Another 3x4 card here layered on a 4x6 card. This card is from Studio Calico and I stamped on top of it. And then the backing 4x6 is from a Becky Higgins kit. Starting to play around with the collage app a little bit to make smaller photos. This week was my sister-in-law's wedding, so there's a lot of photos in there and an insert as well. Heidi Swap, Dreamy, and her gold foil kits I used for this layout. Week 4, again, lots of Studio Calico cards. A few of the backing cards here are from a 4x6 paper pack that I just cut up to fit the pockets. A little hand stamp from when she was 4 weeks old. And if you flip this here, then you see her little toes and feet underneath. And that's just with washi tape. So I just took 2 4x6 cards and adhered them with the washi to make that. 1 month old. Her cousin came to visit, so there's some photos of us at the zoo. Some thickers I included. Again, like the balance of the embellishments, so thickers on both sides of the pages. These Amy Tangerine vellum stickers, alpha stickers, both sides. I bought a Dymo label maker. I liked the look of that, so again, both sides of the layout. Week 6, busted out my sewing machine just to adhere those letters on top. These letters are from Studio Calico, and they're not the best for adhesive. They just don't stick very well. So sewed them down here and here. I did use them over here, but because it's matted, I couldn't sew after the fact, because I think what happened, this is from August, I didn't get my sewing machine until October, so I went back and sewed them, and I'm just noticing now I didn't sew them over here. A lot of the cards in this layout are from the Dear Lizzie mini kit. Love it, so cute. Week 7, these embellishments here are from Studio Calico. I adhered this wood veneer to the outside of the pocket, I believe just using some adhesive. This is also adhered to the outside of the pocket. And you might be noticing that there's like some tags and washi sticking up outside. When I started this album, I recorded like pretty much what we did that week. And at some point I stopped doing that, but I really thought that would be kind of neat just to look back and say, you know, on this day we did this and that sort of thing. Week 8, this is from Studio Calico, August kit. It came with this card with an 8, so decided to incorporate that with her week 8 layout. There's an overlay in this kit. Used that for the first time. Haven't used a lot of overlays. I don't know, it's hard to find the right photo to use them with, I guess. Week 9, 2 months old. Used snap flip pocket for the first time. These flare with the numbers are from Studio Calico. I used a few of them throughout her album just to document how many months she is turning. And it snowed. This is September and it snowed. And it's crazy because it was so hot that weekend before. Week 10, I just kind of layered. This is the Sunshine kit, Becky Higgins Sunshine kit. I cut apart a couple cards just to raise up, make it a little bit more three-dimensional. Oh, can you see that better now? This banner flag, I just got in a swap. Picked up, we went to Menchie's that week with a friend and her baby. And they had these stickers here, so I stole one. So that pretty much inspired the colors of the layout. And we also did for a 5K walk, and so I included the race bib in that. Went for her 2-month vaccinations, so Band-Aid, picture of Band-Aid there. Week number 11. This, again, I believe, I'm not sure where this is from. I want to say this is from a paper pack that I cut down as well. And then I just used 8.5 by 11 page protector to include this. This was the first week we went to this mom's group in Calgary where we live. And they have like it's called Baby Picasso, so they do like the art and stuff. Week number 12, some moms in my baby group wanted to go on a hike, and I was so excited because I could finally use this card from Studio Calico that says take a hike. We're not very outdoorsy, so it was a good opportunity for us to go on a hike and to use that card. So here's a photo of some of the moms on the hike. More snow on the pumpkins there. My husband's cousin was getting married, so these photos here are from the wedding. I had made this shaker pocket for a swap that I was in. Get it out. But I just took the baseball style page protectors, cut them down, put some sequins, punched some leaves in there, and just added some flags and some burlap. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Burlap twine and some washi. And then I have a hard time just like letting the back of the pocket show through, especially with the, like, those flags there. So I backed it just with a 3x4 card that I didn't really care for, and just backed it so you couldn't see through to the other side. Week 13. Oh. There we go, that's better. Week 13. I think this is when I started to get the Gossamer Blue kit as well. So now I have Studio Calico and Gossamer Blue, because I know these stickers, these alpha stickers here are from Gossamer Blue. And I'm sure some of these cards are from Gossamer Blue as well. I just can't remember. This one for sure is from Gossamer Blue. We went to Cora's for my birthday breakfast, so I took a business card from there and incorporated it, and my daughter had her doctor's appointment, so just included her statistics there. Week 14, Nora's now 3 months old. Is that right? Yeah. Yes, 3 months old. Again, included another page protector just to include some artwork there. My husband wrote this poem for my birthday, so I included that on the back as well. And it was also my nephew's first birthday, so I included an insert just documenting his birthday and some photos from that as well. And this card here and this card here are actually homemade. I got them in a swap. So I believe whoever made them stamped and then watercolored them in. And I just loved them so much that I knew I started with this card, and that's kind of what inspired the colors that I chose for my layout. Week 15, these cards here are from the Lovely Kit, I believe, Chamel Lovely Kit. Went to the corn maze. We started going to the library to attend like a baby Mother Goose program, it's called. They sing songs and read books and stuff. It's a lot of fun. Week 16, Halloween was in this week, so another insert. So quite a few inserts so far in the album. These stars are from Studio Calico. I believe this flare I bought from a flare for buttons. She has an Etsy shop. And I bought these sequins and confetti from Party City. It's like a party store. And just put those in there and then sewed it shut. And then any of these Halloween cards that you see are actually printables that I bought online. This is just some artwork that she did at that mom's group. So I cut the 8.5 by 11 page protector in half and just slipped that inside. And then another little poem that she got from the group. The 10 for October month. This is the week that I did Week in the Life as well, so a lot of photos were just like everyday moments I included. Week 17, this is like the first time where I tried to like do a title card not on its own title, like on its own card, I guess, so I just put it on a photo instead. Like usually I would pick a card like this to put the title week on, but it was I just love this card as it was, so I didn't want to mess with it. Here's Nora with her great-grandpa, her great-opa, on his 101st birthday. This picture was actually taken a few weeks earlier at my nephew's birthday party, but this is like a screenshot from Facebook. It says, Nora wishes her great-opa a very happy 101st birthday. Use my tiny attacher just to add a little interest to that card. This is week 18, so pretty simple. Again, these are using the Lovely kit, I believe, Shamel. Nora is now 4 months old, so there's another one of those flares from Studio Calico. I should go back and put some cardstock to back this so it's not so hideous with the tape there. Week number 19. Now I hate yellow. hate it. But I got this card in the Studio Calico kit and wanted to use it. It initially had white lettering, but I just traced over it with a black pen just to match the other yellow cards that I used. And then these acrylic pieces are from Gossamer Blue. So this spread just pretty much allowed me to use up like yellow cards and things like that. And when I completed it, I hated it, but looking back now, I don't mind it as much. Here's another flip pocket. Should maybe go back and do some date stamping on this page as well. I think I missed that step. Week 20. This was the week where my daughter was baptized, so a lot of photos you see are from her baptism, and then we also did some photos of my daughter and some other babies for some Christmas photos there. So photos from the baptism included the baptism invitation that we sent out to family. This is a 6x8 page protector from Stamping Up, so I just put the invitation in there and then just like messily sewed around it just to keep it in place. And I like the look of that too. And then there's the back. Week 21. We're now into December. I'm doing December daily, so a lot of these photos were included in my December daily album as well. Very colorful. I probably started out with this card and picked my my other cards accordingly. I always do that. Just pick one card and try to build from there. This number chipboard piece is from Gossamer Blue. They had a December daily kit that I received for referring a friend, and so I included that in that title card. Week 21, so here I just took a 4x6 card and cut it in half to fit this page protector. I use a lot of different styles of page protectors, and I don't get too hung up on fitting things to the pockets, I guess. I mean, people struggle with that, and I don't really understand it. Like, make it work. Like, cut it up. Mat it on a different card. Yeah, I don't know. I do plan a lot of my photo printing so that I don't waste. I'm not wasteful, but yeah. We went pottery painting for Christmas gifts, and they had these like buttons, so I took one and I'm like, cool, that's a cheap flare I could incorporate. Week 23, this is probably one of my
video
favorite
cut out
spreads.
for week 23, 24, and I believe also 25. throughout all the Christmas
Now we're into
photos, but I
January,
didn't
the
want to
new
record it
year,
again, so here we
included
are again in
this
January.
wood veneer from Studio Calico kit, a couple cards from the Amy Tangerine mini kit. My daughter started eating solids, so I included this little card with the pear. Week 26. These little words are from Studio Calico as well. I had a hard time using them. There wasn't a lot of applicable words, I guess. So yeah, really loved the colors in these Studio Calico cards this month. And then I just brought in a couple other cards that I had already. Week 27, so now she is 6 months old, and she's going for her doctor's appointment. We started swimming. Really loved these cards too. I fell down the stairs, so this is us hanging out on the couch. I fell downstairs and I'm just raising my ankle. And then I had a friend send me some of these cards. These are Becky Higgins. I forget, Perfectly Imperfect or something like that. I forget what the kit is called, but she sent me a few of those cards specifically to use with this photo. So that was pretty awesome. Yeah, and so then this is my back page. We had some 6-month photos taken, so I just kind of wanted to include some of those and then add some other cards just kind of saying like what Nora was into, what she was doing at 6 months old. But wanted to get this video up to share with you. Please like and comment if you want to see anything else in particular. I don't mind sharing, obviously. Yeah, so thanks so much for watching. Bye!